Hello, welcome back to another frosty week on Sean's allotment garden. The amaryllis has now come to an end, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the stem down to just above the bulb there and just keep it watered and then wait for these to die back and then store the bulb till next year and do it all over again, but I'll show you that in the coming months. Haven't been able to do a lot on the allotment in the last week. I managed to finish the cold frame and I'll show you that in a moment, but the ground's just been frozen. The temperatures are about -2 today and it's been cold all week. I'm not the only person to be suffering with the cold. Let's have a look at Dan. He's in Yorkshire. Look at my garden. Look at that. Oh wow. At least my plot isn't as bad as that, but we're both in the same boat. We can't get on the ground, so it's a case of just keeping calm and carrying on as best as we can. So I'm just going to take this amaryllis stem off, pop that on the compost bin, and I brought some bags down as well of kitchen waste, so I'll put them on the compost in a moment. Before the cold snap came, I managed to finish the greenhouse. If you remember, I started it in last week's episode. Jeff came down and helped me build it. Well, I finally put the last pieces of glass in. I haven't had a chance to put anything inside it yet because it's just been too cold to start sowing seeds again. All I can do at the moment is just keep an eye on the greenhouse, make sure that it stays frost free because there's a lot of seedlings in there and I don't want them to be dying off in this cold weather. Who knows, maybe by next week, I know it sounds like I'm saying it every week at the moment, but maybe by next week the sun will be back and I'll be able to get on the allotment and actually put my potatoes in. If you have got potatoes, I've heard of people suggesting that you rub the chits off. Well, that's just stupid. So just leave the chits there and this weather hopefully will disappear within a week and then we can get on and start putting things into the ground. Now it's hard to believe that a year ago this week I was out here in short sleeves. This is some video that I found of last March when I was putting the runner bean canes in. What a difference a year makes, as the song says. Well, there's not a lot I can do today other than keep the greenhouse frost free. It must be a cold day because not even Rusty or Vivi's been seen. And Vivi, she's a hard girl, she is. She'll be out here in rain and hail, but nowhere to be seen today. She's probably got the best option of hiding indoors by a coal fire. If she's got a coal fire, that is. No idea. Anyway, what can I do today? Nothing. Drink tea, keep calm, carry on gardening? I don't think so. But it's hard to believe that this time last year we had 2 months of solid sunshine. March and April, it just beat it down. The sun was just constantly there and it was so bad that I was interviewed for Russian TV because the Russians were so concerned about us having no water last year.
Это типичные земельные участки в Лондоне. Они спрятаны за домами таким образом, что никогда и не скажешь, что в столице королевства процветает садоводство. С сегодняшнего дня жизнь садоводов-любителей намного усложнится.
Шон говорит, что больше не пойдет в тренажерный зал, ведь у него теперь ежедневные упражнения с лейкой. Поливка из шланга запрещена.
Я сейчас поливаю каждый день, потому что такая жара. На прошлой неделе было чуть ли не 32 градуса, можно сказать, середины июля.
Такое британское лето началось еще зимой. С февраля в королевстве почти не было дождей.
And then the heavens opened and the rains just poured. Well, a year ago today, the sun was beating down on me. Let's have a look at some pictures from last March. It's nice to see a bit of sunshine. Even through the TV screen, you almost feel warm. Almost. Anyway, well, that's all from me for this week. I'll see you next week, and I promise there'll be sunshine blazing on this allotment. If there isn't, well, I'll meet you here, back in the shed next week. Bye. Won't take a day or two to fix. So this is a ton bag of manure, and that will go into the raised beds.